Welcome to our channel, your ultimate destination for heartfelt and gripping stories from WCCW. In today's video, we'll be talking about the heartbreaking losses of legendary wrestlers who left us far too soon. We'll delve into the causes of their untimely passings, from health complications to shocking and tragic events, and how these losses impacted fans and the WWE Universe. But that's not all. We also have some very sad news about Chris Jericho. Stay tuned till the end, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. David Von Erich, born David Adkisson on May 2, 1958, was a rising star in professional wrestling and a central figure in the renowned Von Erich family, one of the most influential wrestling dynasties of all time. As the son of Fritz von Erich, a prominent wrestler and promoter, and the older brother of fellow wrestlers Kerry, Mike, and Kevin von Erich, David was considered by many to be the most talented and charismatic of the von Erich sons. His natural athleticism, combined with his ability to captivate audiences, made him the family's brightest hope for superstardom in the world of professional wrestling. David's career began in the late 1970s, when he honed his skills in various regional territories before joining World Class Championship Wrestling, WCCW, in Texas, where his family's promotion was the heart of the wrestling scene. With a wrestling style that skillfully combined technical prowess and undeniable charisma, David quickly became a fan favorite, known for his intense work ethic and his ability to connect with crowds. Over his brief career, he won several championships, including the prestigious WCCW World Heavyweight Championship. His rivalries with top stars such as Ric Flair, the Freebirds, and the Fabulous Ones were key to his rise, helping to solidify his status as one of WCCW's top performers. However, David's promising future was tragically cut short when he died on February 10, 1984, at the age of 25, while on a trip to Japan. His sudden death, attributed to acute enteritis, an inflammation of the small intestine, shocked the wrestling community. At the time, it was believed that his death resulted from a combination of factors, including physical exhaustion, food poisoning, and potentially an untreated bacterial infection. David had been ill for several days before passing away, and his untimely death sent shockwaves through the industry. It was a devastating blow to his family, particularly his father, Fritz, and his brothers, who were already struggling to live up to the weight of the Von Erich name. David's death, followed by more family tragedies, ultimately solidified the Von Erich family's place in wrestling history as a symbol of both greatness and heartache. Steve Bradley, born on October 28, 1973 in Worcester, Massachusetts, was a highly regarded professional wrestler whose career showed considerable promise. He embarked on his wrestling journey in the early 1990s, honing his craft under the tutelage of well-known wrestling trainers. Bradley quickly became an emerging talent within the independent wrestling circuit, competing for respected promotions such as the International Wrestling Federation, IWF, and Extreme Championship Wrestling, ECW. His technical proficiency and physicality in the ring earned him widespread recognition and positioned him as a wrestler with substantial potential. Bradley's talents eventually garnered the attention of major wrestling organizations, leading to a developmental contract with WWE, formerly WWF, in 1998. He trained at WWE's Ohio Valley Wrestling, OVW facility, where he continued to hone his skills while making occasional appearances on WWE programming. Although he did not achieve the superstardom many had expected, Bradley was respected by his peers for his work ethic and in-ring abilities. He was seen as a dedicated and promising talent whose career was unfortunately cut short by personal challenges. Throughout his life, Bradley struggled with substance abuse and the intense pressures that come with professional wrestling, a sport that often exerts a significant toll on both the physical and mental health of its performers. Despite his considerable potential, these difficulties hindered his career progression. Tragically, on August 23, 2008, Steve Bradley passed away at the age of 34 from a drug overdose, with his ongoing battles with addiction contributing to his untimely death. His passing left a profound impact on his family, friends, and the wrestling community. While Bradley did not reach the level of fame that seemed within his grasp, his legacy endures as a poignant reminder of the struggles faced by many in the wrestling industry. His story serves both as a cautionary tale and a tribute to his dedication and talent, leaving a lasting impression on all who knew him. Thomas Billington, better known by his ring name, Dynamite Kid, was born on December 5, 1958, in England. Widely regarded as one of the most influential figures in professional wrestling, Dynamite Kid's contributions to the sport were pivotal in shaping modern wrestling. His exceptional athleticism, technical prowess, and high-flying wrestling style set him apart from many of his contemporaries. Starting his career in the British wrestling circuit, Dynamite Kid gained recognition for his skill before making a significant impact internationally, particularly in Japan's All Japan Pro Wrestling, AJPW, during the late 1970s and early 1980s. He would later gain global fame with the WWF, now WWE, where he became part of the legendary tag team, the British Bulldogs, alongside his cousin, Davey Boy Smith. The British Bulldogs quickly became one of the most successful and celebrated tag teams of their time. Their in-ring chemistry and high-energy performances earned them widespread acclaim, culminating in their win of the WWF Tag Team Championship in 1986. Their matches, particularly those involving Dynamite Kid, were known for their technical precision and thrilling style, influencing countless wrestlers who came after them. Outside of his tag team success, Dynamite Kid was also renowned as a singles competitor. His matches with notable stars like Bret Hart and Randy Savage were revered for their hard-hitting, realistic approach, which helped elevate the wrestling business as a whole. Dynamite Kid's influence on wrestling cannot be overstated. His style, which blended technical wrestling with high-flying maneuvers, set the foundation for the evolution of the sport in the years to come. Many of today's stars cite him as an inspiration, particularly in how they approach in-ring storytelling and athleticism. Dynamite Kid passed away on December 5, 2018, at the age of 60, due to complications from a stroke. His death marked the end of an era for technical wrestling. Despite facing physical and personal challenges in his later years, his legacy as a pioneer of professional wrestling remains firmly intact. Sara Lee, a former WWE contestant and reality TV personality, passed away on October 5, 2022, at the age of 30. She gained national attention as a contestant on WWE's reality competition show, Tough Enough, where her combination of talent, physical ability, and perseverance led to her victory in the 2015 season. Winning Tough Enough earned Lee a contract with WWE, a significant milestone that marked the beginning of her professional wrestling career. Lee's time in WWE, while brief, was notable for her work ethic and dedication. She spent time in WWE's developmental territories, where she honed her skills and gained experience. Although her in-ring appearances were limited, her victory on Tough Enough and her potential in the wrestling industry left a lasting impression on fans and peers alike. She was seen as a promising young talent with a bright future in the world of professional wrestling. Outside of wrestling, Lee was also known for her vibrant and relatable personality. As a mother, she frequently shared glimpses of her personal life with her followers on social media. This transparency helped her build a strong connection with fans, who appreciated her authenticity and positive presence. Lee's role as a mother and her ability to balance family life with her professional aspirations further endeared her to many. Her untimely passing was met with widespread grief and sorrow from the wrestling community and her fans. Lee's legacy endures through her achievements on Tough Enough and her brief yet impactful career in WWE. Though her time in the wrestling world was short-lived, her spirit and dedication continue to be remembered by those who admired her both as an athlete and as a person. Chris Jericho, born Christopher Keith Irvine on November 9, 1970 in Manhasset, New York, is a name synonymous with wrestling excellence, musical innovation, and dynamic entertainment. His journey from the wrestling ring to becoming a multifaceted entertainer and entrepreneur is a testament to his versatility and enduring appeal. This narrative explores his evolution, achievements, and the impact he has made both in and out of the wrestling world. Early life: a foundation built on wrestling and music. Chris Jericho's passion for professional wrestling was deeply rooted in his upbringing. Born to Ted Irvine, a professional hockey player and a fan of the sport, Jericho was exposed to the world of entertainment early on. Raised in Winnipeg, Canada, his family's love for both wrestling and music would ultimately shape his career. Jericho grew up in a household where music and sports played pivotal roles, fostering his creativity and ambition. Jericho's initial interest in wrestling was nurtured by watching his father's close ties to the world of sports. With his family's encouragement, he began his journey into the entertainment world, combining his love for wrestling with his enthusiasm for music. This fusion of influences would later define Jericho's unique career trajectory. The road to wrestling: early career struggles and triumphs. Jericho's career in professional wrestling began in 1990 when he ventured into the Canadian independent circuit, wrestling in promotions such as Stampede Wrestling and the International Wrestling Alliance, IWA. Jericho honed his skills and established a reputation as a rising star. His early matches allowed him to refine his technique, develop his character, and prepare for bigger challenges ahead. Jericho's persistence paid off when he moved to the United States, seeking to break into larger wrestling promotions. His commitment to his craft paid off, eventually landing him a contract with World Championship Wrestling, WCW, where his career would take off in earnest. WCW, Jericho's early breakthrough. In 1996, Jericho joined WCW, a move that would mark the beginning of his rise to stardom. With his electrifying in-ring style and magnetic charisma, he quickly made a name for himself. Jericho captured both the Cruiserweight Championship and the Television Championship, demonstrating his versatility and ability to adapt to a wide range of wrestling styles. His high-energy performances in WCW caught the attention of fans and fellow wrestlers alike, cementing his reputation as one of the promotion's brightest stars. His time in WCW helped him refine his persona, which would later become a significant asset in his transition to the WWE. WWE, the iconic debut and legendary rivalries. Jericho's defining moment came in 1999 when he made his debut in the World Wrestling Federation, now WWE. On August 9, 1999, Jericho interrupted a segment involving The Rock, a moment that remains one of the most iconic debuts in WWE history. His confident interruption set the stage for his transformation into Y2J, one of the most memorable personas in wrestling history. Jericho's ability to reinvent himself became one of his trademarks. From his early Y2J gimmick, which played off the Y2K bug, to his later persona as the creator of the List of Jericho, he continued to captivate audiences with his versatility. His rivalries with legends like The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Shawn Michaels solidified his place in the pantheon of wrestling greats. Championships and accomplishments. The peak of WWE success. Chris Jericho's WWE career is marked by his numerous championships and historic accomplishments. He became a 6-time world champion, winning the WWE Championship and World Heavyweight Championship multiple times throughout his career. Notably, Jericho became the first ever undisputed WWE champion in 2001 after defeating both The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin in one night, a feat that made him a household name. Jericho's success in the Intercontinental Championship division was also noteworthy. He won the title twice, bringing prestige back to the division with his memorable reigns. His contribution to the tag team scene was equally impressive, as he formed successful alliances with wrestlers like Christian, Edge, and Kevin Owens, capturing multiple tag team championships and creating memorable storylines. Fozzy, Jericho's musical journey. While Chris Jericho's wrestling accomplishments are legendary, his creative talents extend far beyond the ring. In 1999, Jericho co-founded Fozzy, a rock band that would go on to achieve significant success. Fozzy's blend of hard rock and heavy metal resonated with fans, and Jericho's powerful vocals showcased his passion for music. Despite the demands of his wrestling career, Jericho's dedication to Fozzy never wavered. The band has released several albums, earning a loyal fan base and gaining recognition for its musical innovation. Jericho's involvement in Fozzy demonstrated his ability to balance multiple creative outlets, further cementing his status as a multifaceted entertainer. Author, podcaster, and entrepreneur. Expanding his horizons. Chris Jericho's talents do not stop at wrestling and music. He is a best-selling author with several autobiographies and memoirs, including A Lion's Tale, Around the World, In Spandex and Undisputed, How to Become the World Champion in 1,372 Easy Steps. These books offer a glimpse into Jericho's life, career, and the often overlooked aspects of the wrestling business. Additionally, Jericho is the host of the highly successful podcast Talk is Jericho, where he interviews guests from various fields, including wrestling, music, film, and comedy. The podcast has become a significant platform for Jericho to engage with fans and provide insight into his life and experiences. Beyond entertainment, Jericho has ventured into entrepreneurship, launching his own line of wrestling merchandise and engaging in various business ventures. His ability to adapt to different industries and maintain relevance has contributed to his continued success. Health scare, a public struggle, and recovery. In a recent twist, Chris Jericho was faced with a major health scare that shook his fans. Rumors spread on social media suggesting that Jericho's pulmonary embolism, a serious condition where blood clots travel to the lungs, might have taken a tragic turn. These rumors caused widespread concern, but Jericho addressed the situation head-on, providing clarity through his podcast. Jericho revealed that he had been hospitalized due to the condition, which was more severe than initially reported. However, he assured his fans that he was receiving the necessary medical care and was optimistic about his recovery. His openness about his health struggles showed not only his strength, but also his commitment to maintaining a transparent connection with his fans. The legacy. A multifaceted entertainer, Chris Jericho's career is a testament to his ability to evolve, adapt, and succeed in a variety of fields. From his groundbreaking work in WWE to his musical accomplishments with Fozzy, Jericho has proven time and time again that he is more than just a wrestler. He is a true entertainer. His legacy is not defined by any one achievement, but by his ability to balance multiple creative outlets and continually reinvent himself. As he recovers from his recent health scare, Jericho remains an influential figure in the worlds of wrestling, music, and entertainment. His podcast continues to entertain millions of listeners, while his wrestling career remains a cornerstone of his identity. Jericho's journey is a reminder that with passion, versatility, and a willingness to embrace change, anyone can build a multifaceted legacy that endures for generations. Conclusion: the enduring influence of Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho's story is one of resilience, innovation, and unrelenting passion. His evolution from a young wrestling fan to a global icon has been marked by numerous achievements, personal struggles, and a dedication to his craft. Jericho's ability to navigate multiple industries, from wrestling to music to entrepreneurship, ensures that his influence will be felt for years to come. As he continues his recovery, Jericho's commitment to his fans and his work remains unwavering. Whether in the ring, on stage, or behind a microphone, Chris Jericho's legacy is secure as one of the most multifaceted entertainers of his generation.